G'day, mate, and welcome back to Factorio with me, JD. So, this episode, lots of things to do, as always. I'm back in the main base again, because I want to do more tweaks. I want to do a few more things. First off, I just set up solid fuel requester, because there's 2,000 solid fuel hanging around storage doing absolutely nothing. So I want to get rid of that. Next thing I noticed is... I thought we're out of rocket fuel, but never mind. Next thing I want to do is we're going to upgrade these guys to the next tier of chemical plant, because that way we can get a bit more productivity out of them. Next job is finish your research. Next job is going to be blue belts all around for... Well, that's yellow belts. That's gross. Okay. Astrometrics lab. Sure. We could, apart from low density structures, actually make those. That one makes things go blue. So we're going to upgrade that as well. Also going to upgrade these guys, because they have a crafting speed of 105, 150, 155%. 155% seems to be the number. Fluid ingredient shortage. Really? We have no acid. We have no petroleum. We have no petroleum. We're using all the petroleum. Okay, we're doing a few upgrades. We're doing a whole bunch of refineries. Like so. We're doing a whole bunch of cracking, like so, and more cracking, like so. We're also going to grab our productivity modules and shove them in these machines. So we're going to use less oil for solid fuel. Put them in the refinery. Oh, we're out of oil. Well, that's a different problem. That's a different problem, which has a different solution. Starting with... Why do you have speed 1s? Have some speed 3s. Hang on, you have 100% oil. You have lots of oil. You have... Oh, is it a flow issue? It looks like it's a flow issue. Pump Mark 2. You know what? We're gonna do pipes as well. I have no idea. I actually have, even though I've played with Factorio Extended before, have no idea if the... Oh, wrong direction. We want to go normal pipes up and then normal pipes up. Have no idea if these pipes actually move more fluid, but you know what? Doesn't hurt to throw them down and find out. Where do you get your water from? I actually have no idea where you get water from. Whatever, later problem. Oil. Well, you know what? Oil. Okay, you're running, you're not running. You have no oil. It's a throughput issue. Yeah, it's a throughput issue. We're producing lots of oil, but we can't get it out and into the refineries fast enough. Let's put that there. How do I get into the refineries? Is a whole different question. I think I have to come into the refineries from this side. No, we could probably come in from this side. Okay. So I need to... Let's move you completely out of the way and upgrade you. Let's move that belt out of the way. Remove the titanium ore. I do have recycling. Good. Good. Always good to see recycling. Okay, so we can see we're getting oil to about there, but not much further. So if I disconnect that and flow another oil pipe in, you have no oil. Oh, that's going to interfere. Now it doesn't interfere. Okay, oil there, oil there, oil there, oil there. Okay, so that should get oil down to here and into... You don't wait long, do you? Pumps? Lots and lots of pumps? Like, it's still full back here. Okay. Alright. In here, we're going to put a pump. In here, we're going to put a pump. In here, I'm going to put a pump. With a substation, which managed to hit no power poles. It's full to there. Oh. We now have too much petroleum in the pipes. Awesome. Okay. Oh, it's now getting petroleum out of the build problem. Awesome. Well, you know what? Pumps. Wrong type of pump. You move 12,000. You move 24,000. Oh yeah, we're going with better pumps. Better pumps all around. You know what? Let's just all in. Let's upgrade that. Let's upgrade that. Keep the swipes coming. Okay. Speaking of swipes coming, we'll do those as well. We should probably do these. It also means more productivity into our heavy oil cracking and more productivity into our, thanks, light oil cracking. I'm still not sure where you guys get water from. Yeah, it's now way too much petroleum in the pipes. Okay. More cracking in these guys. You're set to 10. Okay, so you're going to pump down to 10k. 10k? These now store 100k. That's going up. Yeah, we're now using a whole lot less. Oh, it's backed up anyway. Okay, never mind. That looks like that's been tweaked enough. Batteries, for some reason, are now completely full. Not going to question it, but I am going to, again, do a giant swipe of upgrading. Because we did look at these crafting speed of 1.55 with the horrible beacon setup they have. They now have a crafting speed of 6. It's a small difference. Crafting speed of 5.6 with more productivity. So now we're using less resources in for more batteries out. Can we build the other ones, please? Or drop off the other ones, please, robots? End of the bus. Batteries. Technically, it's no longer a battery issue. It's a steel issue. It's always been a steel issue. It's constantly a steel issue. Grab those. I think we're short. I think, yeah, we're out of chemical plants. Thanks, autosave. Okay, in that case, we're going to remove those two, and I'm going to paste those in their place. Remove those ones. Paste them in their place, because at least then they have the right amount of modules in them. Otherwise, what happens is they forget to get their modules forever. Okay, so base has got another quick, swift kick in the pants. Technically, more importantly, that. Like, it's not exactly going to use a whole pile, but you know what? Oh, well, it got upgraded already. There we go. Technically, we'll upgrade that tank as well, and these are still not running. Oh, that oil pipe never really went anywhere. Well, it doesn't need to go anywhere because we're backed up on petroleum. Whatever, we're walking away from the problem. I could stand there for hours tweaking that. Alright, next thing I want to do is... Did we finish on the research? Life support. Yep, we finished on the research. Life support, and I don't even know what the other ones are. But request all the doohickeys for life support. Low density structures are a issue. We'll get to low density structures in just a second. So, actually, we'll get to low density structures right now. Low density structures require steel, which is bad. What else uses steel that's not getting it? That's an injection line. That's batteries, shields, hull components, which is limited mainly by low density structures, which is, it's at the end of the bus. There's just never low density structures. That's batteries. Batteries are for lasers, which are important, and for laser Mark II. Batteries Mark II, which are for robots, which are sort of important. I really wish I could put a count right now and say how much steel is that per second on average over the last like 10 minutes. More steel. I have these steel lines, which are technically doing nothing. What would it take to get that from there to there? You'd have to go around oil jetty. That seems like a giant pain. And these oil patches are disappearing very quickly. Okay, I can't do anything about steel till I grab these. I think that's the answer I came to there really quickly. But what I can do something about is green circuits. Well, more importantly, blue circuits. Blue circuits are currently making it to the end of the bus. Oh, well, they're not going to these modules, so they could do better. Now, to make them go better, we have 10 of these boys and 10 of those boys. I'm not worried about the speed modules, but the productivity modules we could definitely use. Now, we know from this build we just put together that I need 38 iron and just 26 copper. So, if I cut that there and there, and I put down yet another mining platform, and if I just put a single one of these on the ground and say, really? I managed to pick a robot dead zone? I did. Fixed. It's actually easier to set a request in here than it is to, well, set a one-off request than it is to play around with the new requesting method. If I change that over, it's 155, that's all we need, done. Which now means we know these can support up to 2 blue belts. So I make that slightly more blue in color. that blue in color. That blue in color. It needs to come down into there. The back needs to be blue. The first 12 smelters need to be blue. And I then rip up this whole contraption. Technically, copper doesn't need to be extended. So then the last 24 furnaces, like so. If I make them blue as well, we then have a blue belt output, which means I can then copy, I have iron on the right, which is that version, and paste it in here. Can I have thank you with one of them for power? Take my copper belt and plug that in there. You are going to produce 90 and change green circuits. Blue belt there, purple belt there. So if we've got a purple belt's worth, it means that that ran a red belt. If I do that, and then had from there, they're back. Why did you break? Did I do something? No, a bot put something down the wrong direction. I hate you, bots. Okay. Rapid transport belt. That's what I want. Down to there. Port everything out of my way. You can go there. Acid input. Oh, because you're linking to the one beside you. Well, you know what? I think my answer is we're just going to take that and we're going to double it up too. I can't run this one yet. Beacons need to be realigned. But that should provide even more blue circuits. Like a lot more. Like a lot more. But it also means that I'm going to do probably definitely the exact same thing here. I don't have those modules ready, do I? There's 3. It's running. That'll be 4. It'd half work. And I think I'm pretty happy with a half work. So again, same story. That's fast belt. That's express belt. So we go from there to there to there to 26 odd belt down, 26 odd belt up. You dead yet? Yep, you're dead. Rip that up. Literally copy and paste that whole contraption and tag it on the end. Remove that power pole, put in that one belt. 2 belts. Okay, you're now going to get in the way of one another. Oh, it's got green belt in it. No wonder it's having issues. Delete all of that. One belt. Really? Thank you. Okay. So if we bring a purple belt into here, this will run this slot. If we hook that up there, Why are you not outputting a purple belt? You are, perfectly. No, a little bit of overproduction. Okay, so that's too much. What I want is one of that. Oh, they got auto trashed. No, there it is. Okay. What I want is I want a pathetic yellow belt. Even then, maybe that needs to be red speed. Okay, so that's max production. Oh, we're not keeping these upgraded for long enough. I don't know, too bad there? I got no idea. Actually, we'll leave that on there so you got full drain. And you know what? I'm done with this idea. We're wasting time. We're just going to go maximum speed. I have no purple belt on me. It's all purple belts. It's all purple belts, all purple belts, all purple belt. Okay. You're now running absolutely flat out. Your excess is going to the side. It looks like everybody down to including the last machine is up and running. Okay. That's said and done. No, wrong belt. That one. I have no idea where that purple belt went. Okay, we're going to get rid of that. We're going to get rid of that. We're going to use our upgrade planner to go from all the way down here, all the way back up. Make all that green first. We're going to get rid of that. And tag that in there. We're going to bring that all the way down as well. Wait for them to finish upgrading. We're going to take one of these blueprints and do I want to do that? No, we're just going to accept there's going to be a little bit of overproduction that we can never use. It seems like a lot of overproduction. Look, I have zero reservations about building things in a bus. Sure. Input. Nope. Let's go over another tile. Okay, your excess production comes out of one of these things and gets funneled in there. See that? Oh, you're short on modules. Okay, bad example. Really bad example. They're all purple belt. There's some green belt still left in there. There to there. Actually, you know what? I'm looking at this again. I'm like, there ain't that much left over. Forget it. We're not doing it. Remove all of that. Remove all of that. Okay, remove that. You're waiting for modules. You can go away. Can I remove one of your modules? So you're doing outputs. So we just need to have you produce. So that's what we can do. Okay, because that saved one module. I like saving one module. It means we're using a full red belt of copper, which is fine, because that's what I have available. And you're still... your output's 124 and your input's 115. So you're still perfectly happy. And if I do this wisely, I should be able to get out just enough productivity modules out of these two that I should be able to run that one. So again, if we take that, put that there, that there, copy, paste you and you. You should be perfectly happy. Yup. You should be perfectly happy. Yup. And I have two of these bad boys that we can dump into that machine. Cool. You're now happy as well. Yep, straight away that belt just became solid. And we've upped our blue circuit production quite substantially from the looks of it. Maybe it's time to make all of that red belt. Cool. Alright. I probably have excess green circuits on the bus now. I could probably extend this build up higher and bring another build. Yeah, no, I'm not doing any of that now. Actually, these two are doing nothing. We already know that's outputting. Oh, maybe they're doing... You know what? Nope, they are doing absolutely nothing. There's no gaps in the bus still. Are there any gaps forming at this end? Nope. Okay, quickest way to get that into over there. Okay. 16 machines. Does that line up? I think that lines up. Okay, we double length of this thing again. We then... How many did I say? It was 8 machines I added. So I want 8 machines from here. Actually, no, I want that to be blue belt. And I want that to be... That's blueprints. Upgrade planner. What does that mean? Oh, that's cool. We got little alerts to say, crap, Cheddar, you're out of copper. Awesome. More problems that I didn't want to look at this episode. There to there. And then we want you to be blue belt to there, which then we cut off. Yup. And then there backwards becomes purple. Splitter, splitter. We make you take a sharp right. Did I not have different colored undergrounds on me? I did. And you're also going to take a sharp right. Cool. More research. Yeah, I'll get there shortly. Actually, we'll leave that there. Oh. No, green circuits are still making it to the end. Yeah, we're actually pushing this to full speed now. Okay. We're okay so far. We're okay so far. Right. Blue undergrounds there to there, there to there. Without that. There to there, there to there. Okay. Same story. Tuck that in there. Get rid of that. Do that one and that one. That one. There, and there. So, that should... Okay, this one looks a little bit lackluster. Input priority left, input priority left. Not that it matters in theory, but that should fire up every single one of these machines. And that means technically we just doubled and doubled our blue circuit production. 1.6 production. 10 minutes. Blue circuits. 1 minute. 10 minutes. We were at 1.4k. And we're now up to 2.1. So maybe not doubled and doubled. But we're definitely on the way up. And it actually looks like for the first time in I don't know how long we actually have enough blue circuits. Yes. Have not done a single thing to fix our low density structure problem. But, you know, one problem at a time. And technically all the green circuits still make it to the end of the bus. So, no harm, no foul. I'd really like to do splitters in here, but there's just no room. I built myself in. Okay. We're going to go deal with this. That's cool. I had no idea that feature actually existed. If I pull you guys out and change you back to copper and put you guys back in. If I pull you guys out. Okay, so it must happen when the depot's put down. No, you don't detect that one right in front of your face. Let's do iron. Do you detect iron? 0 of 0. Do you detect copper? 0 of 0. If I give you minus, do you do something? Nope. It can't see that tiny bit of copper. Probably because there's 9 guys trying to work super hard on it. But they're dead. They're dead, Fred. Which means all of that goes away. That goes away. That goes away. That goes away. Yep. We're going to have to look at some sort of alternate copper source in the not too distant future. 1.8 million. This is our next copper source. Or actually, there's this chunk out of the bus that we're not really using. Well, I have to round up the bus. Then no, we're gonna get that one. We're gonna go get that one. Anyway, astrometric slab. Let's. Whoa. Why is there no sulfur? There's no petroleum. Why is there no petroleum? Did some idiot forget to... Nope. There was petroleum. Oh. Does that fix the problem? Yeah, okay, fine. Alright, never mind. We fixed that problem before it became a problem. astrometric slab, which is more low density structures I don't have. Anyway, with that said, that's where I'm going to call it. Next episode, although I want to get down to this, it looks like we're going to be walling. Actually, I'm going to wall in between episodes, and that'll give us access to the copper, and maybe we can look at an iron for a steel, because that's sort of high on the list too. Which would fix our low density structure problem. Anyway, that's it. I'm out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next episode where we try and get back to the main project, the project that matters, rather than this bouncing here, there, and everywhere. Anyway, I'm out. Thanks for watching. Bye.